Alright, this is part one of a two-part update as to where I am now. It's been a while because I haven't ordered some parts. Well, I've ordered some parts, but they haven't turned up yet. Right, currently where I am is pretty much the same setup as it is before. I've got the wooden tester box with the sort of Chinese knockoff battery pack. The problem I had before was, I'll just move this, is here. So here is the charging port, which comes straight out into the HDMI, which is no good. So what I'm going to do is disconnect this battery, use the battery, because the battery's 3700 battery. I'm going to pull that out, and I bought a power boost from Adafruit, which is a lot smaller, but only comes with one USB. So I bought a stacked USB female type A USB, which I intend to solder on. So that will be the new split output for the power, and then I'm just gonna solder the power pins together. I haven't got any sound hooked up at the minute. What are we playing? Mortal Kombat 2 on the Mega Drive. The other thing that I've done today actually is remove the Ethernet port, which was there. The reason I've removed the Ethernet port, A, I've got a little bit more space in case I need to run any wires, and B, when you look at the front, it wasn't flush. So now I can push those USB ports right up to the front of the case. I have bought a sheet of Perspex. I've bought the glue. I've even got the transparent plastic hinges for the lid. So I have everything. All I'm waiting for is this power boost, which hopefully will turn up either tomorrow or the day after, and then I can start putting this stuff together. But yeah, I should be able to, once all that's in, have a little bit more room, because this board takes up a lot of room, and it's only for that charging port. So like I say, I'm going to disconnect the battery, clip the battery cables here. I'm going to cut these and put in a white LED battery, which is in there. So that will be an off-on switch, because this board comes with an off-on switch there, but the new one doesn't. So it only comes with a single USB, and it hasn't got an off and on switch, so I'm going to have to do a lot of soldering. But once that's in, there's nothing stopping me building the board. I've got the fan, I've got the speaker, and that's ready to go. Actually, about the speaker, I bought a new speaker, this tiny little thing here, and when I bought it, it came in such a large chassis. Like this here, where is it? Here it is. This here is the chassis that it came in. It's in this empty, it's basically just an empty plastic container for it. So once I clipped it out, it's even got the holes, like the screw holes, like ready to go. So fair enough, it insulates the back, but I mean, it's such a big box for such a small speaker. So I've taken that out, so I saved me some space inside, and I'll just run something across the back so it doesn't short out. But yeah, so I've got a really nice speaker in there now. I've got everything ready to go. I've taken off the Ethernet port to slim down the board a bit. It's practically ready to, I mean, then I can, once I get the new power boost, I don't need to use these these USB cables. I don't have to use this little ghetto one that I soldered myself. I can actually use a nice one. And then I'm ready to go. It's just a case of waiting for the parts to turn up. It's really annoying. But yeah, hopefully I should have that going. Also, I'm using a new camera. I'm not using my phone, so I don't know how this is going to turn out. But I'm going to try editing stuff together. I have actually got a nice little tripod for it as well, so I can not have to worry about stuff like that, and it should look all nice. So I might do some footage of me actually putting this thing together and see how it goes. But yeah, that's where I am today, and hopefully tomorrow I can start soldering this power board together, and then, because I want to start building the case, and I can't start building the case until I've got a decent set of dimensions, because this is only temporary. This is like just, the dimensions are sound, but it's just a proof of concept, so I don't overestimate how big the parts are. But yeah, I'm just waiting for the perspex is here, the glue is here, everything's here, just the power. And this thing would have been built already had it not been for that charging cable. If that charging cable was fine, then it would have been built already. The only other problem I've got is that this board outputs 5 volts, but I'm getting brownouts on the screen when the screen is drawing more power, and if I'm running, say, Dreamcast or something from the Pi, because it's slightly overclocked. The new board outputs at 5.2 volts, so I'll have a little bit more voltage than I need. Just in case it sort of dips at any point, it will dip down to 5 volts, in theory. So yeah, so that's where I am right now, and I'll get back to you later. Peace.